Ladies and gentlemen, the death toll and the missing continues to rise in California as the fire is still raging on. This is a Weather Channel article that came out November 13th, 2018. Wildfire continues to ravage California. 44 killed, several missing. So they're saying right now, all of the reports are saying more than 200. More than 200 are missing. 44 dead. So, it seems like every fire, they always say this is the worst in California history. And once again, they are saying it in this case. This has really been devastating for this state. And unfortunately, I don't see this getting better, y'all. I don't see it. They said they are finding dead pets. I'm sure these were pets that these people owned when they were living in their homes before all of paradise was destroyed. But they're saying they're finding a bunch of dead pets. Many are injured. It's going to take them a while for, everything to cool down enough for people to go in. They're going to have to go from house to house, finding more people that are dead. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, all of these people are going to have to be relocated somewhere else. They're talking about rebuilding. I don't know. They're a dead body right there in a body bag. How do you can't even talk rebuilding right now. There's so much assessments that have to be done, and so many things got to be done. And to be honest with you, is it really worth building all these houses back in the same area? You're talking about an area that's notorious for being dry and going for long periods of time without rain. And that's part of the reason, along with winds, that caused this whole thing in the first place. Now, some people are saying that the power company knew there were problems with the power lines. And I think that's what they're looking at as far as what might have started, this particular fire. But the fire, I believe, is now in 3 locations. And I know it's now the Woolsey fire, because it's going in so many different communities now, and they're losing homes. These things are no joke. You can't do anything but get the hell out of there. But they already said paradise is gone. And as you can see, they're not lying. Wow. But you can see, it's just a lot of trees around where they live. A lot of trees. Partially burnt flag. Wow, California, y'all still got Arco? I haven't seen an Arco in New Jersey in years. we used to have that gas station here, but they all left. I know around me there are no Arcos. Wow. I mean, these people, they really lost everything. Wow, look at that sky. That fire is still not contained, y'all. They are still fighting it. You know, they were talking about the celebrities that lost their homes, but you know what? Celebrities usually have more than one home. They're going to be okay. So that's why I haven't done no stories on them. But I did see the reports on um, some of them that lived in this paradise area and had homes there. Wow. And I was also reading about how many people are trying to get out of that area, and the traffic is at a stalemate because I guess everybody is hitting the roads at the same time, you know? But let me go back to this weather channel. Okay, so they're saying 3 raging wildfires in California have killed 44 people since it started last week. Record number of deaths from a wildfire in the U.S. state. Officials say of the 44 killed, 42 died in Northern California's Camp Fire, while 2 others were killed in the Woolsey fire in Malibu. Hosnia said more than 200 people remain missing in and around the wooded town of Paradise in Northern California, which sits in the foothills of the Sierra Nevada and was popular with retirees, the New York Times reported. The Camp Fire, which broke out in Paradise on the morning of November 8th, has already burnt about 117,000 acres and destroyed 6,453 homes. Wow. Oh my, whoa, that many homes? And was only about 30% contained. Wow. So it says that the blaze has charred more than 90,000 acres in communities like Malibu and Thousand Oaks. And you know, this place went ablaze, I think, the very next day after the mass shooting in Thousand Oaks. Woo, talk about some judgment. Like I said, I'm gonna have to research the history on that, or if somebody knows the history on Thousand Oaks, please tell me what it is. Donald Trump on Monday, you know, they declared it, of course, an emergency, a major disaster. And according to the National Weather Service, weather conditions were forecast to worsen in Southern California, where the Woolsey and Hill fires are raging. New York Times. Much of the region will face critical fire weather conditions through Tuesday afternoon. And low relative humidity, no rain, and high wind warning in effect for the mountains, it added. The strong winds propelled a new brush fire in Simi Valley on Monday morning, which quickly spread to cover about 105 acres before firefighters brought it under control. So, man, how do you recover from this? You can't. You can't. It would take a long time for people to be able to get back in that area. And like they said, you are just putting the fire out. Usually after these mega fires get put out because so much water is dumped on the land, that's when you will have mudslides. So you got all of this water just being bombarded in this area. So ladies and gentlemen, do not be surprised if you see a landslide after they get all of this put out. That's the pattern we have seen with the other fires. But please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. Peace, family.